Guys, welcome. And today we all are in for a treat because we will be seeing some magnificent jewels from the house of David Morris. And it's my honor to have Devyn with us, who is the senior designer. Morris is a brand established in the year 1962, known for handcrafting one-of-a-kind magnificent jewels with the finest quality of gemstones. They are renowned jeweler to the collectors, jewelry connoisseur, to the royalties, to high-end clientele for 5 decades. And today they have a presence of 11 boutiques around the world. And here we have Devyn talking to us about the incredible legacy of the London jewelers. So thank you once again for giving us all your time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for speaking with us.
So my first question to you is, why the title, The London Jewelers?
So our London origins have always been an important part of our story. We really thrive off the energy of the city, and we always try to preserve a bit of that slightly eccentric, swinging London sensibility in our creations. So yeah, London is really an important part of the brand, and we really consider ourselves the London jeweler.
Wow, lovely. So I really need to make a trip to London sometime soon and see these jewels, which you will be showing us in person.
Indeed.
And let's hear about your journey with the brand.
Okay, so I studied design at university, and early on I knew I wanted to go into high jewelry, and I've been working in the industry for about 10 years. I've always been aware of David Morris, and I've always been a fan of its styles. So when the position opened up about 4 years ago, I jumped at the opportunity. Was happily accepted, and it's really a great company. It's still family owned, and I work with some generations of the Morris family, so it's a great pleasure.
How lovely. And can you please highlight to us a little bit about your focus of work?
Okay, so as a senior designer, I'm involved in all aspects of design, from conception to technical drawings and models. In addition, we keep close contact with production and while the piece is being made. The design team is responsible for all products, so watches, fine jewelry, high jewelry, special orders, and yeah, everything like that.
David Morris has a presence since 5 decades on Bond Street. So can you please highlight to us what sets David Morris apart from the other Bond Street jewelers?
So we have a very unique and idiosyncratic style. We love interesting colors and materials, and we try to keep things fun and not too serious.
Right.
I would say our sprung bangles really epitomize our style. Whatever the price point, they're always easy to just throw on, and they have a casual feeling, I would say.
So talking about fun jewelry and casual feelings, I have been seeing your latest collection, which is the Fortuna and also Miss Daisy. So let's begin first by seeing some of those pieces.
Indeed. So I'll start with the Fortuna Collection. Just a little background. Jeremy asked us to design a new collection of something feminine but modern. So, no flowers or butterflies. He wanted something really modern. So after considering all the design restraints, we took inspiration from some of the shapes in our rose-cut bangle, and we went with this kind of crescent shape. I'll show you it right now. So this is the necklace. It's kind of a short necklace. This is in pink opal, and you can see the moon shape going around, and it's very flexible. It moves very well. So that is the trophy.
Lovely.
In addition, we have the earrings. So these are the Creole earrings, and this is in chrysoprase.
Okay.
And yeah, a big part of the collection we wanted to have all the pieces to have very nice movement.
So since you spoke about movement, are these all individual flexible pieces?
The necklace is. So the necklace is, so these all move, you see? It's very flexible. It really follows the lines of the neck.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. The earrings, no, because they don't really need to be flexible. They need to be rigid. But
fair enough.
Yeah, it moves visually, though, along the lines. My favorite pieces from the collection are actually the sprung bangles. So you can see and
these are stunning, yes.
Yeah, so again, the sprung bangles are one of our signature designs in all our product categories. So this is our version for the Fortuna Collection. This is in chrysoprase. And then we have the same thing in, is up for you, in pink opal.
And that's a bracelet, right, which you're showing it to us?
Yeah, so
In
this is a sprung bangle, as you can see, and it's completely flexible. So no clasp or fiddly bits. You just kind of throw it on. It's
Yes.
really very easy to wear. Then we have cocktail rings. So this is the cocktail ring. This is blue chalcedony. Again, you have that crescent shape that goes throughout the entire collection.
Beautiful.
And then the final color is the white mother of pearl.
How gorgeous.
Yeah, which is my favorite color. It's difficult to see on the camera, but it's very iridescent.
Right.
You have a lot of play of kind of different colors in the mother of pearls. It's a really beautiful material. Okay, so my favorite color from Fortuna is the mother of pearl. I think it's really, with the rose gold, it's very kind of soft and feminine and lovely.
And you mentioned that collection is made in
4 different colors. So we have
4 different colors.
And yeah, and each of the colors is actually kind of symbolic. So the mother of pearl represents protection. The pink opal represents calm. The blue chalcedony represents positivity, and the chrysoprase represents energy. So I wanted to kind of have pieces that were significant, and so almost like talismans. So it worked with that's
How
really
lovely.
Fortuna collection.
All have a meaning to it, and each color resonates with a certain beautiful meaning.
Yeah, so we wanted to have kind of protector, talismanic significance to it.
Nice.
Okay, shall we do the
Miss Daisy? Yes, that looks very fresh and very nice. I've been admiring your feet with the entire Miss Daisy collection.
Right, right. It's one of our most popular collections, actually. It's done very well, and we're very, very pleased with it. So thank you so much. So this is the 3-petal, 3-flower ring. We have you have different sizes of flowers in the collection. I think we have 5. So this is 3 of the medium-sized flowers. In some of them, you'll see have pointed petals, and the others have rounded petals, which is the different. And there's a rose cut in the center, or sorry, on the petal of each flower is a rose cut, which is another Devyn Morris signature. And so this is the sprung bangle.
How cute is that? Lovely.
Yeah, they're very sweet. Very, very easy to wear. They have almost a simple feeling, but they're very kind of fine jewelry as well. So this is another sprung bangle.
And I believe that they all are very lightweight also.
Yeah, very lightweight, very flexible, so you can really move it and it retains its shape. So they're actually very strong, but also very light. And then the latest collection of Miss Daisy is actually done in color. So this is a ruby version. And we do them in ruby, pink, sapphire, and emerald, and sapphire. So all the major colors. So this is our latest addition to the collection.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
So you have bracelets and rings in your Miss Daisy collection, right?
Yes, bracelets, rings, earrings, pendants, and necklaces. And we have a large necklace as well in the collection. And tiara and headbands. So we do.
Oh, really? Lovely.
Yeah, got it covered.
And now moving on from your Fortuna and Miss Daisy, let's see what you have in your bridal jewelry, which I believe has one-of-a-kind natural pearl jewelry and also magnificent diamonds.
Yeah, so I will start with the pearls first. So these are the pearl deco earrings, as you can see, and these are actually with Akoya pearls. And these are inspired by our pearl rose collection. So as you can see, you have pearls going along the side. Kind of a modern interpretation of a pearl necklace. Yeah. And then the pearl deco ring as well. Again, you have again Akoya pearls with small diamonds in between.
Stunning.
Thank you, thank you. And then we have a necklace as well.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Thank you so much. This is from our Trillium collection. And you have diamonds and Akoya pearls. Generally speaking, for our wedding sets, clients tend to prefer white goods. We like to add a little something extra. We'll put little like little pave details or little just kind of unique things that kind of make it a bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do rings as well. So this is a yellow diamond ring. All of our large stones are certified. This is a fancy yellow diamond, 7.86 carats.
Beautiful.
And then it's a round 3.4 carat with a halo.
Yeah, I love the halo. It's so gorgeous.
Thank you, thank you. And equal pave on the side as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
Which is your favorite collection from the bridal jewelry that you have designed?
I really like the Trillium collection. Actually, no, I like the Pearl Rose collection. I didn't design it though. My colleague designed it. It's really my favorite. It's really, I think it's a modern take on pearls. Pearls are often very kind of classic and nice but normal. And this is kind of, to me, it's kind of an interesting and unique take on how to do pearls, which is quite difficult in my opinion to do.
Absolutely. May I request you to hold the pearl necklace once again because we weren't able to get a clearer picture of that. Oh, right. There we go. Mm-hmm.
So you see, you have little pave details hanging off of all the pearls.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, very, very kind of elegant and sweet, but also a bit unique, I think, as well.
It has a very subtle presence to it. At the same time, it has a very luxurious feeling also to it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Very elegant. Yes, very elegant. This is really stunning.
Thank you.
I believe that all these jewelry, they are crafted in your atelier, which is on the Bond Street, right?
Yes, they are.
So how important it is to have a full working atelier, the Bond Street?
So it's very important, actually. We have expert craftsmen who are skilled in both classical goldsmithing techniques and also computer-aided design. And having both of these skill sets is important, as there are things you can do with one but not the other. So we really need both. And having the atelier so close is also, it allows us to monitor the progress of pieces. So we're in contact with the designers are in regular contact with the goldsmith. And we follow the design from the minute it starts to when it's finished. Very, very important for us.
And I believe that if a customer walks in and to get a certain ring resized, just immediately send it down and it's done immediately, right?
Yeah. So we can also do things very quickly. We often have rush jobs as well, so for a wedding or something. So,
oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. And they're very, very experienced and talented, all our goldsmiths.
Yes, I'm sure about that.
Yes.
Some more from your bridal collection that you would love to show us?
What's interesting for us with bridal as well is that often we'll have clients who come in and they'll want like a unique engagement ring, like diamond, let's say a paparazza. Like we had a client who came in recently and they said, I don't want a diamond ring, I want a very large, beautiful paparazza. And since we specialize in these kind of slightly unique rare stones, we can provide that. We have other clients who will come in with the one at Pirouette ring, or often they'll want a white diamond, but they'll have kind of pink diamond accents on it. So something to spice it up and make it, not something you necessarily find anywhere. A bit more personality, I would say.
So talking about colored gemstones, we have seen ruby, emerald, and sapphire jewel on David Morris' feet. So we would want to know that why is colored gemstone so important for Jeremy Morris, who is the brand CEO and the creative director?
Bridal pieces, actually.
Oh, lovely. More is welcome.
Yeah, sorry. But this is the this is the Le Jardin. Le Jardin tiara.
Lovely.
And we do lots of headbands as well. Like
beautiful. And do I see some rose cut diamonds out there?
This doesn't have rose cut diamonds on it. No, this one does not actually. Le Jardin is actually one of the only collections where we don't have rose cuts on it, but it is one of our signatures to use.
It's so beautiful and so elegant.
Yeah, it's very delicate. It's very delicate. It's very feminine.
It's very feminine, absolutely, yes.
Yeah. And then
And definitely a great conversation starter. You just wear that hairband and walk into a party, and I'm sure you will have
right,
several compliments flowing towards you.
right. And so yeah, this one here, and then we have this one as well.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're very flexible. You can see you can move them. They don't break. They conform to pretty much any head shape. So they're very kind of easy to wear.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
And those are so different and so rare. We don't see many headbands crafted in fine jewelry.
Right. No, you don't. It's another thing that we tend to specialize in.
Mm-hmm. Now, talking about colored gemstones, since I mentioned we've seen quite a few colored gemstones, so why is it so important to Jeremy Morris?
So we like things that are kind of different and unique. And so when we do search for colored gemstones, we tend to focus on things like Pirouette tourmaline, paparazzi, and conch pearls. Like we do a lot of conch pearls. It's
Lovely, nice.
really special to us.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we like things that are just a bit idiosyncratic. You don't necessarily see them at many other maisons. So
Mm-hmm.
we like that. And even when we do kind of the standard colored stones,
Mm-hmm.
emerald, sapphire, ruby,
Right.
we tried to find variations on color. For example, with ruby, we often get rubies that have kind of flashes of purple and pink in them.
Oh, lovely.
Slightly different from the ideal, quote unquote ideal colored ruby. We absolutely love for sapphires the kind of cornflower color. So this kind of violet blue, that's really interesting. I love colored stones, but colored stones that have a unique character, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Let's see some of your colored gemstone
Yeah.
jewelry that you have.
Okay, so I have this one. This is a conch pearl bracelet.
Gorgeous. Oh my God, I love conch pearls.
You can't really see it on the camera, but it has kind of a fire in it. So yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Gorgeous.
And again, this is accented with pink diamonds as well, which really complements the color because you have this intense pink and then the kind of softer pink and the fire of the conch
Mm-hmm.
pearls.
Yes. And to get a conch pearl in this size and this shape, having two identical, more or less similar shape is so difficult.
It's actually, yeah, they're actually not identical, they're irregular,
Yes,
which is part of their
yes,
charm, but it's
yes.
very difficult to find
Just something so
similar stuff.
close.
Yeah, and
Yes,
again,
absolutely.
and again, it's a sprung bangle, another one of our signatures, so very flexible,
Signature
you see.
highlight.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's good.
I would love to see the pink diamond since you mentioned, but we are not able to see it clearly. If you could hold it at maybe at
Let's
a
see.
particular angle. Yes.
You see it. So you can kind of see it here. Wait, let's get the light.
Uh-huh. I
Yeah.
love the detailing, how you've used conch pearls and the pink diamonds. It just blends so beautifully.
Thank you so much.
Lovely. Mm-hmm.
And then let's do these on.
Talking about conch pearl, I do remember David Morris had crafted this amazing necklace of conch pearl. That was one of a kind necklace.
Yeah, was it a choker?
Oh, yes, yes, it was a choker.
Yeah, that was from a recent collection, and it sold very quickly.
I'm
It
sure about
it
that.
immediately left. But it was conch pearls with pink diamonds, actually, and it was a very
Yes,
beautiful
it was gorgeous. How much time it must have taken for the entire team to source and collect these rare gemstones?
Yeah, it took years for Jeremy to find,
I'm sure.
because all the colors were actually perfectly matched as well. So you have
Yes,
this intense kind of bubblegum pink
yes, yes.
color. Very difficult to find. Most conch pearls are not that nice, so it's very hard. It's a very beautiful necklace though.
The best quality of gemstones, all crafted in David Morris jewels.
Thank you. And then, so this piece, I absolutely love this piece. It is a Pirouette tourmaline cabochon, actually
Beautiful.
pain sucre ring.
Little closer, yes.
Yeah, you can really see that color, that
Mm-hmm.
really intense. It's unique to Pirouette, and no other stone
Yes.
has. And this is Pirouette from Pirouette. So it's accented actually with small Pirouettes, if you can see.
Ah,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah.
So do you also have an entire set of Pariba with in the same family?
We do, It hasn't been publicized yet, but I'll
Okay.
tell you, it's a choker that has just been finished.
Nice.
It's a very important Pirouette tourmaline choker that we haven't released yet. Yeah, we'll release it probably during couture. Really a spectacular piece.
I'm sure.
And it will be coming out soon.
So guys, fresh hand information that we can expect an amazing choker coming soon from the house of David Morris.
Indeed, yes. So what else do we have? So this one, I actually love this piece as well. This is one of our signature Pirouette Bangles.
Oh,
Again,
yes.
completely flexible.
Flexible, yes.
Yeah. And these are Burmese rubies.
Burmese rubies, and to get them in that size, how rare is that?
Yeah, it's very difficult. They're absolutely lovely. They have that, that pigeon bud color, sort of pink in them. That's really makes them special.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite styles, the Pirouette style. It's a house signature.
It's so simple and so subtle and so classy. And to have those Burmese rubies of more or less identical size, again, it's so beautiful and so rare.
Yeah, thank you. And oh yes, this one. Another Pirouette style, but in emerald.
Ooh, look at the sizes of emeralds.
Yeah, so
nice.
All Colombian.
Wow.
All Colombian, very big, and they're accented with emerald cut diamonds. And again,
there we can see.
Flexible. It's really
And we also see the emerald cut diamonds on the side. Is it so?
Yeah, see.
Yes. And again, these are all identical shape and more or less the same color of Colombian emeralds.
Yes, yeah, they're matched in color and shape as well.
Isn't seriously how rare it is to source these unique gemstones? I'm sure that you have a big storeroom which has all these magnificent gemstones, and once you have a good collection, that's when you guys design these beautiful creations.
Yeah. So we basically will collect them until we have enough to create a beautiful piece. And then to source them, we go to the shows. We actually go with Jeremy Morris, the creative director, the design team. And we'll go with our sketchbooks with him, and we'll sit down with all the dealers, and kind of often designs will change when we sit down.
I'm sure, yes.
So it's really a fun thing.
So does a treasure hunt bring the team to India also to source these rare gemstones?
Not yet, but we'd love to do that. That would be very exciting.
It will be an honor to have you guys in India.
That'd be lovely, yeah.
Yes. And something in sapphire? We've seen conch pearls, we've seen rubies, we've seen emeralds.
So these are...
And Paraiba, yes.
So these are sapphire and pink diamond earrings. So the shape of that sapphire is unique. It's kind of egg shape almost.
Wow.
Very deep color.
Yes, it has very deep color.
And you can see the pink diamonds a bit on it.
Yes, very faintly though.
Yeah.
So tell me that since you mentioned the sapphire is an egg-shaped sapphire, so do you guys also recut the stones as per the designs, or you all procure them keeping the design in mind?
We only do it if we have to, because we like to keep the weight of the stone high. But, oftentimes we have had stones where, Jeremy Morris was like, it would be a nicer stone if we recut it. We might lose a few portions of the carat, but it'll be a nicer stone, and they've all really come out really well. So if we think the stone will improve,
fair enough,
we will do that. This is an opal ring.
There you go.
It's very new. So this is an Australian opal. It's accented with lapis. You can see the dark bits, but
yes,
in two kite-shaped diamonds on the side.
On the side.
But let's see it like that.
Yeah, there we go. Clarity of the opal, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, so we do lots of opals actually. We've been doing a lot lately, but we really love them.
And which is your favorite gemstone that you love to design and play around with?
Oh, my favorite gemstone. I don't know. I would say Pirouette tourmaline. I'm from Southern California, so it reminds me of like swimming pools in warm weather.
Of course.
So I
How
really
sweet.
yeah.
Can you talk to us that what styles of jewelry are clients looking in for, in the current time?
Oh, it's there's no particular style. Again, people generally come to us when they want unique colored stones. Um, so yeah, it's a lot of variation. I think what I find is what we do the best with is when our pieces are really unique, when it's it really has that David Morris look,
Hmm.
so that you can't that they're difficult to find anywhere else. So yeah.
And trust me, each and every piece that we have seen online on your handles and the ones that you've shown us, they all are so unique, and we can see the fire and the luster, of the gemstones that have been used. They are all so phenomenal.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yes. And moving on, brand has its presence since 5 decades. So how has the brand evolved over this period of time?
Oh, so I don't know. So, as I mentioned before, we've always had a bit of a unique style. But I
Mm-hmm.
would say since Jeremy Morris has become creative director, he's created a much more recognizable look. For example, he created the Pirouette and Rose Cut collections.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to remind you, the Pirouette is this style. So he really introduced the kind of sprung bangle signature that we're known for,
Right. Mm-hmm.
and created a lot of the house signatures. So I think in the last
Right.
decade, our style has become much more concentrated, and we've really kind of developed a look.
So tell us, like, are most of your bangles so without a clasp and they are all flexible?
We try our best to do that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Occasionally we'll do things with class, but we really like to do things that have that are kind of flexible and easy to wear, because we just find that our clients really appreciate it. That, they're really easy to just throw on, and it's
Of
something
course.
that they really like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What else are you creating?
Oh, we have in addition, we have a ruby choker that's coming out, an important ruby choker. We have a number of new collections as well that are coming out, new jewelry collections. This actually just came out. I'll show this to you.
Of course. That's the benefit of having a workshop.
Yes, so this is a pink, white, and yellow diamond sprung bangle.
Oh my God, look at that.
Uh,
Yes, pink,
and
white, and yellow. Gorgeous.
very detailed, and like sprung as well, so flexible.
Right
Um,
there. Beautiful.
As you can see the detail. They're actually a mixture of ovals and what are called movals. So
Okay.
a moval is a marquee oval. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's a marquee with rounded points.
Mm-hmm.
It's a combination between the two. I don't know if you can see.
Yes, we can see it very faintly. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can see the pink diamonds around.
Exactly. Yeah.
Beautiful.
It really makes the center stones pop out with the paint.
Right. I believe that you use quite a few pink diamonds in most of your creations because it just adds that spark and the color to a piece of jewelry.
We like to. It's one of our signatures. We really love
Mm-hmm.
diamonds, and we find that they're excellent accents. So they make white diamonds in particular pop when you put particularly
Absolutely.
the intense pink diamonds, which we call raspberries, because they have this kind of raspberry
Mm-hmm.
color.
Mm-hmm. And again, pink diamonds are very rare to source. So again, using rarest gemstones for all your
Indeed,
jewelry.
indeed. Luckily, we have a stock of them. So
Wow. Now besides looking at the jewelry, I'm really tempted to come and visit and see your entire inventory of gemstones that you
oh,
have.
oh please, please, indeed.
What is your approach towards e-commerce? Because 2020 has been the year of new normal, where it's
Mm.
all about going online. So what's the approach about David Morris?
We recently launched our e-commerce, and we've also partnered with Farfetch, which is
Hmm.
very exciting for us. We're currently working on a high jewelry portal with them, and it's a project that I'll be launching next year. So, yeah, e-commerce will, of course, be very important in the coming years, investing quite a bit in it. But
Hmm.
at the same time, when you're dealing with high jewelry, there'll always be clients who want to come in because
Fair enough.
it's really an experience. So
Hmm.
it's good to have both, I would say.
Any piece of jewelry which you would like to show us and which has been very dear to you?
Um, I, sh- I, I can't show it to you because it's sold. I can show you this one too. So these are the
Oh, look
waterfall.
at that.
Yeah, these are
Yes.
quite nice. So
Mm-hmm.
it's Pariba and kite-shaped diamonds. You see round Pariba. And it's very
Mm-hmm.
difficult to find a set of Pariba matching like this because I don't know if you're aware, but the Pariba mine is actually finished
Mm-hmm.
in Brazil, so they're not finding anymore. So
Wow. So these are again rare collector's pieces of jewelry.
yes, indeed.
And how long does it take, for the entire team to craft a piece of jewelry, right from designing till the finished product?
It can take anywhere from a month to 3 years.
Yeah,
We've
fair
had some
enough.
really spectacular pieces that have taken a long time.
Some piece of advice that you would like to share from your experience to our audience?
As a designer,
Mm-hmm.
I would say make sure you love what you do because
Absolutely.
it's a very kind of difficult and technical job. So there's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of programs to use and everything. But I really love being a designer though. It's a privilege to be a jewelry designer.
Mm-hmm.
And to work for a brand like David Morris as well, to work with such
Of
beautiful
course.
stones and such
Of course.
amazing craftspeople and
Such an honor for me to host you and to see these magnificent jewels. So, thank you for giving us your time, and thank you, Louis, for helping me curate this wonderful chat. I know she's there behind you and around you. So, Louis, if you would like to come in front of the camera, I would just like to wave at you and tell you thank you. There you go. Hi, thanks so much. Lovely pleasure, to see all this spectacular jewelry, and I'm looking forward to visiting London, hopefully very soon.
thank you. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. Bye.
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 Bye, Louis. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.